Right, for large files that are mounted under compression, like so, they're mounted on the top bar here. It's done through a little lock nut, one machine screw here on the side. Just undo that machine screw, this knob comes undone, lift it up, the file drops out. The new file, smaller file in this case, goes in. So tighten up the machine screw and away you go. Likewise, if you wanted to tighten up the nut, if you want to punch through a hole in a piece, you can just lift it up, push it through, and away you go. It's fixed on the bottom on a 60-degree ground centre, going into a simple centre drill on the bottom mounting arbor. All pretty straightforward. Sorry about the video. Yeah, obviously I'm going to make some more of those for different sized files. I just made that out of an old fitting. And away we go. Pretty straightforward. I'll give you all a rundown of the machine. Suppose I better start with the table. With a bit of luck, you can see it. First of all, at the table we have two hold downs. These two here, which are fully adjustable and swing in. You can hold down whatever your job is as close as you like. From the air pump we have a little air nozzle that blows the swarf away, and up the back here, if I undo this knob, I'll swing it out. Not in use at the moment is a saw guide with roller bearings. I haven't even cleaned it up yet. This seems to run probably 6mm 1/4" saw blades and just guides the saw blade as required. There's another guide under the machine. The air pump's fixed at the back, and I've just got a magnetic based light up here which allows me to see. Yeah, how good is it when the person doing a YouTube video picks up the camera and wobbles it around? Well, in the words of AVE, I got a piss with the dick I got, so just cope with it. Here we have a whole bunch of files. Obviously I've only got a few, so I need to make up some more. They're all square files of different sizes. I've got a whole bunch of standard files I'm going to tinker with and make work. Nice little tool tray down the bottom there. You've got T-slots around the table on the sides anyway, that allow you to have clamp down fixtures or hold downs. Down here we have a massive table support and height adjustment, and some really nice tilt mechanisms that go 15 degrees in either direction. In the back of the machine is an access point. Not entirely sure what that's for yet, but anyway, give me time to explore. Down on this side of the machine we have a handheld motivator. If I turn that, you'll see the machine moves up and down, so we can adjust it there. And this knob in the middle controls our stroke height, so if I adjust that, move it all the way in this direction, let's go back a little bit. That's our minimum stroke. Try that again. Go all the way back, forward a little bit. You can get a minimum stroke. Sorry, there we go. As you can see, that's moving like a centimetre or so, half an inch. And then we can go to a full stroke, which is 4.5 inches. It's hitting the table at the moment because I dropped the table, so the tripod could see onto the table so that I could film the other bit of this video. Anyway, deal with it. Right. The table adjustment's actually very stiff. There's my knee, look at this. It's very heavy table. The whole machine weighs just over half a tonne, which to my mind is a lot. And we can go back to here and just make sure that this doesn't hit, which it doesn't anymore. This is not a little machine. Down here we have our engine room. This is accessed through an Allen key. There's a huge solid flywheel that'd be every bit of 350, 400 mil in diameter. And we've got a lever down here which removes belt tension very easily, lifting the motor, allowing you to change between the 4 different speeds the machine comes with. I'd like to put a VFD on this, and I probably will. Underneath the table, back here, you probably can't see that, but we've got another saw guide just here that swings in and is adjustable to support a saw blade mounted underneath. So there you go. This is an XL No.4. Nameplate on the back there. It's a 3-phase machine. I'm rather fond of it. Righto, so let's have a look at the components. This is the top mounting rod through which goes a threaded drawbar. I made this threaded drawbar, it's not finished yet. Proof of concept, it goes through there. Down here we have the tool holder, which is, I would have thought, fairly self-explanatory. Goes into there, and then we can tighten up the drawbar. Okay. So that it runs up through the slot there. Now that obviously as you tighten the knob on the drawbar, this moves up and tightens the file or the saw blade. I'm using 10mm brass to mount the saw blade, and these are all files, and this is the top holder for those. Basically, different thickness saw blades, there's 2 different ones, and all that happens is I've got a grub screw, this goes in like that, the saw blade goes in, tighten the grub screw, Bob's your uncle. However, what about files? So if I wanted to use a saw blade, I can select, this one for the top, this one for the bottom. I want to mount a file, I can put this one in the top holder, like so. Mount this one in the bottom holder, like so. And Bob's your uncle. And of course I can apply tension with the drawbar so that the file is now under tension. It's really good when you're running small files. Tangs at the top, standard needle files, because the machine cuts on the downstroke. You're mounting at the top, it's easy.